Nice finish to a great final. Talk a little bit about getting that big four-pointer and what it took to beat a really tough James Green.
Yeah, so James is a very strong 70-kilo guy, right? Hand fights hard, really squeezes really tight. So I knew I had to keep myself in motion and keep working his head. And we do a lot of need to score situations. So, like, I make the joke, but I see, down on Cartier with 40 to go, and that's the dream. You get to be the hero, you get to be the big moment. Just real fast, I want to say thank you. I've been coaching our gap years, Spartan RTC, for the last 2 years, and I found a new inspiration from those young guys, A lot of them grew up watching me. Maybe they looked up to me at one point, and it's really inspiring to have young guys like that want to follow in my footsteps, right? But that means I got to take big steps. And I love them to death, all of them. And I don't say thank you enough to them, but I help them and they help me way more. It's inspiring.
Feel good at 70 kilo?
Yeah. It's nice, after yesterday I was less than 3 kilos over, which is better than being 6 kilos like I was at the World. So, there's a way I can train hard at, I can feel comfortable, but still perform well. So I feel very blessed to have this weight class. And, I said it yesterday, but there's some people who have guided me towards that, I owe them.
And how did you feel, so much time away from the mat? How are you able to get better while you're not able to, physically wrestle and compete?
Yeah, with my shoulder, I wasn't really on the mat till January. So, in the last 8 months, I probably had as much time off as I did time on the mat. But like I said, coaching those kids and kind of just, in a way, doing my therapy helped me adjust to the new weight, because I didn't have to bring my weight down. I didn't have to be like, hey, let's take care of your shoulder, but let's not get too heavy. I could heal. Once I was back and ready to go, it was all on my training. So, just had to be patient and trust that, there's a plan for me. And, it's kind of, it's a cliche, right? But kind of leave it in God's hands and just focus on what I can control, and taking care of my health is something I can control. But, if it's not how I want to go, it's okay.
So you're not going to know your opponent for a few weeks. It doesn't really matter.
No, at the end of the day, my goal is to be a world-class wrestler, and world-class guys do a great job of wrestling everyone the same, right? Every match is the same. Maybe they score 8 or 2, but it's the same. And I think that's kind of where I want to be, right? Where you see Yianni Diakomihalis on the mat, and it's like, oh, the match knows like this. He's going to wrestle hard. He's going to attack, right? No matter who it is.
What do you like about the process of making the world team? It's unique.
It's different, selfishly, right? Because of my shoulder, I haven't wrestled in over a year, and what I'm thankful for is, it worked out, right? But if I was a little rusty and not ready to go, I still have another chance at it, right? And that's something that, in most countries isn't really the case. So, I'm lucky, right? Obviously, there's things about every system that can be better or worse, but the benefit I get from this system is it left me room for error. Unfortunately, I didn't need it, but you have that opportunity to redeem yourself.
East Coast Final X. Are you excited about it? Relatively close to home.
Yeah, I love it. Newark is 3 hours from Ithaca. It feels like a home duel sometimes. The crowd supports me. A lot of my friends and family can make it, so I'm excited for sure. Gonna be ready.
Congratulations, Johnny. Great job.